Okay, it's the night of September 22nd, 2023, and people are looking around online apparently for something called Melomint, and they want to know whether or not it's a scam. And I was looking around myself, just doing a little bit of research to figure out what it is that people are searching for. And here's what I found. I'm going to show my screen at certain times here, and I'm not going to show it at other times. But I went to melomint.com. It said, break free from the mundane, how music can help you upgrade your life by igniting creativity and inspiring adventure. Discover a simple secret to escaping the routine, dive into the melodies of the world, and enrich your existence, all possible with Melomint's unique playlists. And notably here, they have a $107,100 playlist. That's right. It's $107,000 with $100 added on top. That's how much this playlist supposedly is that is being offered on this melomint.com website, melomint.com. And that's a six-figure playlist, right? That's a lot. And so I wanted to start looking around to figure out what's going on with this. And first thing I noticed, I went to the terms of service, and it was pretty thin. I didn't see a whole lot of information in there. Normally, a terms of service is pretty long. It's packed with information. This one was pretty small, and that was a little odd. I also noticed the privacy policy was also pretty short, pretty summarized. And for a company, normally you want to have that, full of good information to cover you in every way legally, that sort of a thing. So those are two things I noticed. Terms of service and privacy policy were pretty thin. And then I noticed this. As you can see here, this is the Melomint Twitter X page. And I looked here and I thought, this is interesting how it says that it was created in September 2010, but they only have they only have 49 followers, and they're only following 16. Who are they following? Just out of curiosity. Andrew Tate, all right. Crypto Bitcoin Chris, Elon Musk, Donald Trump Jr., Donald Trump, okay. Joined September 2010. Notice that. I was like, okay, that's not a whole lot of followers, and they've been around since 2010. Okay. And then I went to their Instagram page, and it was empty, and there were no stories. They had 4 followers. Not a great sign, but maybe they're brand new. On Facebook, this is what I found on Facebook. Facebook.com/melomintmusic. This content isn't available right now, and that's not good. And so then I found this, Facebook.com/melomintmusica, or, with an A on the end of music. And I thought it was interesting that this had apparently popped up, but there's no content here other than an image. What about? Page transparency, created 2021. Does this even have anything to do with this thing that I'm looking at? Okay, August 6th this year. So maybe this is affiliated, but there's no information here. There are no posts. Has something here about lovecentrum.com. What is that? That website is not loading. Okay. And so that's not good either. So a few things here that aren't good that are kind of like stacking up. And that's making me be like, okay, what is going on with this? Who's behind this? What is this? And I kept looking and I found this. Who is search results? I went to godaddy.com/whois to see, okay, melomint.com, how old is it? According to here, it was created on July 23rd, 2023, just about 2 months ago. And it was on Namecheap. And did it exist before July 23rd, 2023? According to the Wayback Machine here on the Internet Archive, it did not. There were no page captures before August of this year, and apparently was registered again in July 2023. So that's what the registration information is. The website's 2 months old, according to everything I see here. There's no information on the Instagram page. The terms of service, the privacy policy are fairly thin. The Facebook link doesn't work. The Twitter page or the X page only has a few followers, but it's apparently been around since 2010, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Why that one has been around long? Was it a purchased account? What's going on with that? A lot of stuff happening here. And then I decided to search, okay, Melomint scam, because that's what people are searching for. What do you see? And then I got to this link here, Reddit, on the cringe subreddit. They said a company is charging $107,008, rather. I can't say that correctly. It's such a big figure. $107,008. It was $107,100 on the website when I looked, but to download their exclusive playlist. And it has a picture of it here. And some of the comments I noticed, I want to scroll through them real quick, is that it talked about the Balkans, and that was interesting. And someone said something about money laundering. Some of you probably also saw this same thread, But this is one of the main pages on the internet right now that has information about this, or at least discussion about it. Someone said, this reeks of either money laundering or some chat GPT generated playlist. The text on the website shows as 95% AI generated. Their terms of service says they're governed by the United Arab Emirates. Okay, that would make things much more interesting. Let me check that out. Yes, I do see that. It says in their terms of service, it says governing law. These terms shall be governed by and construed in accordance with the laws of the jurisdiction of UAE. And UAE is United Arab Emirates. So that's interesting. I didn't see that whenever I first noticed because it's 3 little letters at the very bottom down here. And I said this was fairly thin, right? This terms of service, which is very strange. Become an affiliate. Says it sounds like an MLM. Is there anything else? Oh, they said okay, I hit explore now, I think. Dive in now. Okay, so it went to Stripe and it said the starter pack is $296 for a 674 track playlist. Okay. I think I saw somewhere something about a harmony project. Let's go click the $107,100 playlist. I still can't say it. The apex of sound. Here's the text I think people were poking fun at. Once upon a time in the kaleidoscopic landscape of the music universe, an innovative entity was born, Melomint. It wasn't just a brand, but a vision, a new dawn that promised to reduce human suffering worldwide using the power of music. And that does seem AI generated. I've been looking at a whole lot of AI generated content. I am a reporter on a different website as my full-time job, and I've looked at a lot of AI content recently, and AI does like to write somewhat like that. Which is I picked up on that. So I think that person on Reddit might be correct. So, you tell an AI tool to write me a certain number of words about a subject, and it gets very dramatic unless you tell it not to sound a certain way, is the way AI can be. So I'm curious because I saw something about a harmony project. So it says, the Melomint Harmony Project. We are not only committed to curating the world's finest music, but also to using the transformative power of it to make a positive impact. One of the main goals is to set in motion our most ambitious initiative yet, the Melomint Harmony Project. It'll focus on 3 objectives. They're going to construct fully equipped state-of-the-art music studios in key locations on each continent. These studios will not just be production hubs, but inclusive creative spaces that welcome artists from all walks of life. Providing free access. Okay. As mentioned in the previous section, there's no information that I've seen yet about, now I'm going to keep looking, about individuals who are part of this, who are putting this together, who are spearheading these construction projects, these big construction projects, key locations on each continent. That's a lot of work. I mean, I just want to try to get a sense of if there's any more evidence of this on the website. Frequently heard questions, not frequently asked questions. That's interesting. Frequently heard. I've never seen that. Normally it's FAQ, not FHQ. But what is the quintessential playlist? We went through that. What does the $107,000 8 price tag include? It says here, this is what I wanted to read. This project, the Melomint Harmony Project, will represent our commitment to using music as a force for positive change. It focuses on constructing music studios, hosting parties for causes, and supporting new talent. 20% of all sales go toward this initiative. Okay. How can you get in touch? DM or send us an email. There's no phone number that I've seen so far, which is a little bit interesting. Team Melomint. They've got is that Kanye West and is that Justin Bieber on the left? And that's Rihanna, and I don't know who that is. Somebody can probably tell me. I don't know who these 2 guys are. But this to me is the first sign that this is not what it says. Are these AI generated images? Because they look kind of AI generated, don't they? Is that Justin? Who is that? Is that Justin Bieber and Kanye West? But they look strange, and that's AI, right? Okay, it's hard to spot sometimes. Sometimes it's so weird looking that you just can't. Team Melomint is what it says here. And so if that's not Justin Bieber, by the way, go ahead and roast me in the comments. But I think that's who they're. No, it's not. I can't tell. It's been a long day. But I'm looking at this now. It says Team Melomint, and it, I guess, is claiming that Kanye West is involved with this and that Rihanna's involved. And I've seen no evidence of that. That is interesting. Dear you, did you hear about the musician who went on stage over a broken drumstick? Is this another AI generated thing? I think it is. And so, people are searching for this with the word scam. People are also probably searching for this with the word legit. And I'm going to give you my personal opinion about whether or not I would put my money toward this. And it's that I would not, because I see too many red flags. As someone who covers scams and makes lots of videos about them, I'm seeing a lot of red flags. I don't know why the Instagram page is empty, why the Twitter page or X page has almost no followers whatsoever, despite being around since 2010, supposedly. The Facebook page doesn't exist, but then if you look for it, there's another one, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense there. The website's basically brand new. I've seen no information, no pictures of anybody who might be managing this. There are people pointing out a whole lot of interesting things in the Reddit thread on the cringe subreddit. And what else? Oh yeah, the Melomint Harmony Project. Check this out right here. So I looked up Melomint Harmony Project, and I saw Melomint here at the top, and then I saw, Harmony Project. Okay, so here it is. They're putting it together. harmonyproject.org, harmonyproject.com. So there are multiple Harmony okay, and guess what? None of these have anything to do with Melomint, right? None of these have anything to do with Melomint, because if you search for Harmony Project with quotes, watch this, and you say that you want it to say Harmony Project and you want Melomint to stay in there, it only is going to go to Melomint. And there's no news coverage about this, no news coverage anywhere in the world about this supposed initiative called Melomint. So I'm seeing a lot of red flags. I personally wouldn't put my money toward this sort of a thing, because it's a playlist. You're paying for a playlist. I don't understand why you'd pay for that. So, and especially $100,000. So if you have any other information, put it down below. I put forward all the information that I could find here on my screen. I'm just putting a video together to educate people about what I saw, because, this video is going to be a little longer than I want it to be, but you could at least sit back. You didn't have to do all the searching and looking around and reading yourself. Hopefully I put that together for you. And if you set me to a playback speed of 2 times, this took you almost no time to watch me. Hit the like button down below, the thumbs up button. That will tell Google and YouTube my video has value and credibility. Off to the right of the like button is a heart-shaped symbol. It's a super thanks button. It has a little $sign in it, because that is where, if you want to say thank you to me, you can do that. And recently, YouTube has penalized my channel with something called invalid traffic issues. Other honest, hardworking, innocent creators have also been hit with this recently. And so I'm making next to nothing, if anything at all. I'll probably end up making, nothing on this video here. But I want to try to keep my content going, hoping that my channel recovers one day. And so if you want to hit the thanks button, the heart-shaped symbol, it would mean a lot. Because right now, the last month and a half have been pretty depressing, I have to tell you. But I'm still here to try to help people out, to try to show people what they're searching for, and try to package it all in one video. So I think I've been talking way too long, and so that's it. Thank you so much for watching.